Boxing, one of the most dangerous sports in the world, brutal, savage and bloody, where one mistake can cost everything. So surely the fighters that compete in the sport would have to be some of the most serious people in the world. Well, not really. In fact, some of the best seem like they're having the time of their lives. In this video, I'm going to break down why this is, and if having fun really does make a better fighter. Richard Ryan and Edward Deci's theory from 2000, the self-determination theory, states that self-determination is vital, i.e. the athlete has made the choice to pursue their profession. This is true of all athletes, including someone like Kobe Bryant, who is known to be very serious. They are both intrinsically and extrinsically motivated. Extrinsically in this sense of winning trophies and belts, earning money and providing for their family, but also integrated regulated behaviour, a different type of external motivation. For example, athletes who consistently attend training because they not only value the training as a means to an end, but also realise that full commitment and hard work are consistent with achieving success in all aspects of life. I think another aspect of many fighters' mentality is their faith. There is something inherently spiritual about fighting, and the faith and gratitude it can help people to develop would no doubt help them not only to get through training, but to enjoy it. Another element of the self-determination theory is the need to demonstrate competence, which leads people to seek and conquer challenges that are optimal for their capabilities, according to Deci in 1975. This is why constantly greater challenges are required for athletes to maintain motivation. A sub-theory of the self-determination theory is the cognitive evaluation theory, which in short says that elite sport environments with a focus on winning and large financial incentives can decrease intrinsic motivation, according to Valeron, Deci and Ryan in 1987. The perception of being connected to significant others is the third fundamental need of humans, proposed in the self-determination theory. The need to be part of a group is critical to a healthy perception of self, both in the sense of the team around them, but also close family bonds. Valeron also proposed a hierarchical model of motivation. This essentially says there are three forms of intrinsic motivation. Motivation towards accomplishment, i.e. enjoying the process of mastering something. Intrinsic motivation to experience stimulation, i.e. sensory enjoyment. Again, Kobe is a great example of this, saying his passion for the game comes from the feel of the ball. And finally, there is intrinsic motivation to know, i.e. learning a new technique. So in summary, a mixture of having made the choice to pursue your sport, having clear goals, having great people around you and being task orientated or enjoying the process are vital to maintain motivation. Once these fundamentals are in place, it is much easier to gain motivation and therefore to get more enjoyment out of training. Avoiding overtraining is also a key element in enjoyment. It is easy for athletes to want to constantly grind, but this will eventually cause adverse effects on the body. According to a study by Joel S. Brenner, overtraining is defined as symptoms resulting from chronic excessive exercise with insufficient recovery to facilitate physiological adaptation. Temporary fatigue and reduced performance is known as overreaching. However, with adequate rest, we experience adaptations known as supercompensation, resulting in increased strength, speed, or endurance depending on what we trained. However, if rest is consistently inadequate, then we risk falling into a longer-term period of decreased performance known as overtraining, caused by too much stress on the body. This can lead to mental health effects, such as increased irritability and certainly having less fun. So by following all of these principles, that is why we see boxers like Alexander Usyk and Joseph Parker smiling and dancing throughout camp until moments before a fight. As rhythm is so important in boxing, being relaxed and dancing can actually help fighters get into a flow state. Of course, then there comes the moment of having to lock in and getting serious, which can include the adoption of an alter ego. Sam Martin has actually made a great video on this, so I'll link that below. But after the fight, it's once again all smiles. So what do you guys think? Do you perform better when having fun, or am I way off the mark? As always, let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all again soon.